Day 326. So, as you can tell, this is not my home. I am at my grandparents' house. It has kind of been a long day, you can see in our eyes. Mostly because it's been a travel day. Got up at like 6, didn't really sleep well. Got to the airport. I did do a couple miles walking both in Austin and in Love. Probably got 3.5 miles flat. Just kind of walking around. Then we went grocery shopping once we got to St. Louis, and then we were in the car again, driving to my grandparents' house, which is 2.5 hours from the airport. So that happened. And then once I got here, I pretty much started cooking from the get-go. Didn't taste anything, but nothing really needed to be tasted. I was just making and prepping stuff because we're doing Christmas tomorrow. And so like, chopping stuff and making, we have something called Missouri pudding, which is just a ton of cream and sugar and custard and graham crackers and all that fun stuff. Baking rolls, prepping all that stuff, getting everything ready to go that I can tonight. Got everything on my checklist done so that tomorrow I can hit the ground running. Now, as I mentioned before, I did bring my scale. I will do my weigh-in tomorrow. I am going to be a little optimistic on this. Let's say plus or minus 0.5. Just because different surface, it is not the same as what I weigh in at home. And so if the weight varies a little bit, I'm okay with that. This is more just as a keep me on track guideline for the next 3 days. So like if I, suddenly gain 3 pounds, suddenly gain 5 pounds, I know not to eat. Or to eat very little, right? Or go hiking or whatever it is that I need to do. So that is my plan for tomorrow. And so, yeah, I'm not planning on these numbers being perfect to match what I do at home, because even, at home the numbers can vary a little bit, but here it's not the same floor, not the same substance, so I'm just leading with that, so that, again, it's the whole like, okay, I'm going to take a base tomorrow morning, and then that will help me determine how much I've gained for the next 2 days. And then once I get home, I'll actually have a weigh-in that determines where I'm at again, because that's what I need. But I've done the math based on the 2 pounds on average loss. By Friday, I need to be 200. Which means Wednesday's a fasting day, Thursday's a fasting day, Friday's a fasting day. So I've got 3 weigh-ins after eating to get down. I can do a higher, but it's going to mean pushing myself a lot harder that last week and a half. So, because when I do my hikes, right, I do lose 2.5, 3 pounds. So I can push the number higher. It just means pushing myself more. But ultimately, I'm going for that goal, whatever it takes. So, till tomorrow.